So what is your opinion about machine intelligence and its application potential?
Okay. Well, machine intelligence will be very useful, but we don't. I think we don't really want intelligent machines completely. Yes, we want machines sufficiently intelligent that we will consider them stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because if they are properly intelligent, they will want coffee breaks. They will want paid holidays. They will find the same tasks we find boring, too boring. So we want them to be smart enough that they can do the boring tasks, but not smart enough to find them boring.
Mm-hmm. What is, from your point of view, the most important question, research question in this domain? Or what is your major? What you are interested in?
Yeah, well, my major interest is in the extraction of humanly useful information from data. Mm-hmm. So, if you like, I believe that for quite a while, a lot of these machine intelligence tools will be useful for creating tools which be easier for human beings to use. So for example, a lot of people are interested in data mining, and the idea is that there is a vast amount of data. That data, if it is turned into something more useful, then human beings can do things with them. But for a human being to look through the vast amount of data which is in a data repository would be very boring. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's that kind of. And I also think that the kind of humanly useful information resources we want will tend to have a hierarchical structure, so that you can just look and decide whether it's interesting, then you look at the next level down, and so on, so that it's not an all or nothing that it gives you. It will have some hierarchical structure, which you will then, as a human being, you'll decide how far down the structure you need to go. Yes?
Do you think that the world should discuss about the problem of interaction, human-robot-human interaction?
Well, certainly human-computer interaction in general is an important area, but even human-technology interaction. Yeah, this applies all the way down to design of stoves. Yeah, mm-hmm. On a stove you have to look to see the legend on the side, which knob you turn will turn which element on. That's very crazy. Yeah? A colleague of mine used to demonstrate in his first lecture. He would say, okay, we have a bank of lights on the ceiling and we have 3 switches. Okay, and he'd go in early and turn all the lights off. And he'd say, okay, which switch will turn on which light? And it's never consistent. The best one he had, there was one lecture theatre in which there were 3 switches and 9 lights. So you'd think the 3 switches are either the 3 rows that way or 3 rows this way. No, there was one switch which controlled an L shape. Another switch controlled another 2, and the third switch controlled only 1 light. Completely. Yeah. So we just do not, even on the very simple technology, we do not make it easy for human beings to use. And then when we get to computers, you can cause even more problems by having hard to use interfaces. So yes, if you like, I hope this kind of extraction of structure from data will also include some development of expertise of how to present that to human beings, so that they will be able to interact more successfully.
Do you believe that a artificial brain will be created? I know it's difficult question.
I don't know. It's at one level I do believe that that our ability to process information in the human brain and so on is not. It doesn't have any magic involved.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I know it's very complex.
And like in mind or.
But the question is whether anybody will ever really want to spend money.
I see.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to it, if once we start creating machine intelligence kind of tools which will do useful things, we'll be getting closer. But it may be very inefficient, and it may be nobody will bother. I don't know.